Hi YouTube. So this video is for you obviously, but it's also a little bit for me as well, because I need to relax a little bit. I've had a little bit of a stressful night, and I thought it would be a good idea to not only make an ASMR video for you guys, but also do something that can relax me as well. So let's go ahead and set the scene. Now, I will get to the light show, but first, I'm gonna spray just a little cologne. This is what I'm currently wearing. Spray a little for the camera. I have a lighter over here, so I need to make sure that that doesn't spray on that. This is Lacoste L1212 Blanc. I've been wearing the Tom Ford Noir, but I'm running out, so I'm trying to use up some of the Lacoste since I have a lot of it left. Alright. Now, I have every fan in my apartment off. The AC is off. The window is open. I wanted some fresh air in here, and it's a nice cool night outside. My air conditioner unit isn't working. I have a temporary unit, but it's very noisy, so I don't use that when I'm filming ASMR videos. But you might hear a little bit of noise from the outside. Neighbors and maybe a dog barking or something like that. I live on the second floor, so I'm not right near all the chaos, but sometimes it's kind of relaxing to have noise coming in from outside, depending on. So, I have a few different flashlights, just a couple different kinds really. Let's go ahead and get started. I'll be chatting with you guys intermittently throughout the video. Feel free to listen, and also feel free to relax and focus on the light. I plan on doing a neurological exam roleplay in the future, along with or incorporated as a doctor roleplay. Maybe I might do multiple videos with those topics. I want to thank everyone for your video suggestions. I made a video a little while ago where I was asking you guys for ideas of videos that you would like to see, and I've been going back to the comments section on that video as a reference for when I'm ready to make another ASMR video, and when I want something to inspire me on what video to make. So thank you for that video suggestion. Also, please note that I read every single comment that comes in. I do try to respond back to some of them if I'm around the laptop around the time that they come in. But even if I'm not able to respond, I want to say that I read every comment, and I always make a point to hit the like button, so hopefully that'll let you know that I read it and I appreciated what you have to say. And not to sound too sappy, because I hate like emotional sappy stuff, although I do like the Hallmark Channel sometimes, so I'm not sure how that works itself out, because it is pretty cheesy, but sometimes I kind of like it anyway. I want to thank you guys for all of the positive comments that I get on this channel. Each comment is, I would say, over 90% of the comments that I get are very positive, and I really appreciate that so much. It really is awesome to hear the nice comments that people have. And I feel like you guys really mean it too. Like, I don't feel like you're saying it just to say it. You know how sometimes when someone gives you a compliment, you question in your mind. You're like, did they really mean that, or are they just saying that to be nice? But no, I really feel like everyone's been pretty genuine here, so thank you for that. That is much noted and appreciated. And so once again, I say thank you. Okay. Now, enough with that emotional stuff like yuck, right? I mean, not yuck, it's cool, but you know what I mean. I'm not like a mushy-gushy kind of guy. But at the same time, I think it's important to let people know that you're appreciate them. So that's what I did. Do you guys want to see a different light? I'm going to turn this one off for a moment. Now, I have 3 flashlights. They're just small ones. I've been into red a lot lately. I also have 2 of them, some larger lights. Let me just get one. Now this light has a few different settings on it. It has this setting right here, which is very similar to the standard flashlight that I was using earlier. I feel like a doctor with this thing. Okay, and then it goes a little bit brighter, a little bit brighter. Oh, that's cool. You know what this reminds me of is if you guys have ever seen Pinocchio, the one that came out, it was that the 80s or the 90s. I was born in, oh my gosh, I almost forgot when I was born. I was born in 87, so I grew up in the 90s basically. So I'm a 90s kid. If there's any other 90s kids out there, let me know. There's like this there's like this really unique and really cool like sense of I don't know what the word would be, a community, or I don't know, like if you're a 90s kid where you were a kid in the 90s or you grew up in the 90s, there's like this unique bond that I feel like a lot of 90s kids have. It's just like an immediate point of connection. I don't know, maybe it's like that with every generation, but anytime I am talking to someone who's around my same age and we're talking about like childhood stuff, it's always cool when we talk about stuff that happened in the 90s. It's just like, even if you're in an argument with someone, you can still be like, oh, you're kind of cool, you're from the 90s. But anyway, the reason why I went into all that is because this light reminds me of the movie Pinocchio, when Disney came out with it, with the fairy godmother. When she came in to visit Pinocchio, this is what this light makes me think of. Now it has a few other settings. Flashing light setting. Hopefully this is relaxing. Let me know if you guys like this flashing setting. Sometimes I was wondering if this would be relaxing for some people. I think for some people they will like it and it will be relaxing, this flashing light setting. Some people might find it a little bit too triggering. Well, triggering is a good thing with ASMR, but I want everyone to be relaxed. But the thing is, different people have different triggers, and things that relax one person might be not relaxing to another, and vice versa. So I try to just incorporate a little bit of everything, really, that'll be relaxing to everyone. At least something on some level, anyway. I want to make everyone happy, basically. But I have to realize that you can't make everyone happy at the same time, okay? Gosh, I can talk, like, sometimes I just talk and I never stop. Sometimes in my vlogs, I have to force myself to stop talking to the camera. Check out my vlogging channel if you haven't already. If you want to, that is. I think it would be pretty cool. I will link it in the description box below. A link to my vlogging channel. The name of it is Sam Tanner. And, yeah, no, that would be cool. I've been posting a lot on there lately. And I think it'd be cool to see some of you guys on that channel with me. Which I've actually, a few of you have already subscribed and said hi to me in the comments on my vlogging channel, so I think that's cool. So if you haven't checked it out already, check it out. You kind of get to hang out with me in a little bit different of a sense. I don't know. Maybe you won't like me as much. Maybe you'll be like, okay, he's really weird, or he's really crazy. I don't know. Everyone says they're crazy nowadays, so whatever. You ever think about that, though? Everyone always says that they're weird and they're crazy, but I'm like, if everyone's weird and crazy, then how can weird and crazy even be a thing if you know what I mean? Like, I don't think most people are as weird as they think they are. I don't know. Maybe I'm not sure exactly what I'm talking about. Let's turn it on a brighter setting. 1, 2, 3. Is 3 the brightest? 1, 2. Or is 3 the least bright? I don't know. A little bit of tapping. Someone suggested to in addition to tapping with my fingernails, to also tapping with my finger pads. So I'm going to try to do that. The surface is a little bit smaller, so. Sometimes I use the back of my fingernails. Maybe the surface is a little bit harder to use my finger pads on. Let me just try something real quick. Let me leave this on. I just want to see something. Is that lighting bad quality? Okay, that's kind of cool. See nails? Finger pads. Alright, let's get back to the light show. This makes kind of a cool clicking noise. I want it on this one. Kind of feel like having it on this one for some reason. I want it to go more straight, like this though. But I like having like one click, I don't know. Get the other light. Which light should I use? I'm going to use one of these flashlights. I use the red. I've been really into red lately. And blue. I just bought a blue wallet. And black's always good. Let's do black. And try something here. Oh, wow, it's like in your face. Okay, maybe that's not working out as much as I thought it would. Is that okay? Is that like too much? Can you even tell? Let me do this other one. So I'm going to have two of them blinking. They're like alternating. This would be cool to do like a Christmas time light show. See, it's like they're on alternate blinking schedules. Maybe it just looks like one, but anyway. Back a little bit. You can like see a reflection of the other light somewhere in that area. It's kind of like adds to the light show, I guess. Hair's getting long again, which is good. I want it to be long. When it was shorter before, that was not done intentionally. It was a chemical haircut. If you've been with me for a while, you might remember when I had really bleached blonde hair. I love bleached blonde hair. Like, I love blondes. Like, I love bleached blonde. And I had really bleached blonde hair, which I liked, but long story short, if you've followed my vlogging channel, you've probably heard me talk about this a million times. You're like, Sam, you always say the same thing, but I think I look better with really dark hair, like darker hair like this. Like my hair's black now, it's a little frizzy. I got out of the shower and I'm just letting it air dry. But I guys feel more handsome with darker hair, and I love dark hair too, like dark hair. I like all hair colors. But anyway, when my hair was really light, it got really damaged. I used to do hair. I used to work as a hairstylist. That's why you see a lot of my ASMR videos are hair related, like haircut role plays. Because I used to do that for a living, so I thought it might be kind of cool to make ASMR videos about it. But anyway, I want my hair to be, I want it to be long. Like, some guys grow their hair out just to grow it out and then cut it. Like, I want to have it grown out and stay grown out, like, forever, literally. Like, if you guys are familiar with boy in a band, Dave, here on YouTube, he had that, like, don't stay in school viral video. I'll link his channel below too, why not? It's not like he needs my help. He has, like, I don't know, a lot of subscribers. Has he had 1 million? Is he over 1 million? I don't know, he might be way over 1 million, anyway. But his hair is, like, super long, like, down, like, past his waist, and I think that would be cool to have hair like that, honestly. Like, that's kind of my goal, so it makes me happy to see that my hair's getting long again. This side always grows out thicker, this side's always a little bit thinner. Anyway, like, Sam, get back to the light show, dude. This is fun. Usually I can tell if a video is going to turn out. Usually if I like how a video turns out, it's a video that I had fun making, if that makes sense. Like, I'm having fun making this video, so hopefully that means that you guys enjoy it too. I'm also growing my goatee out as well. I know I don't have a lot of facial hair. Like, I don't shave hardly. I hardly have, like, any hair on my sides at all. Like, this is pretty much all I have, but I know it's thin, but I still want a really long goatee too. I think that'd be cool. Hair is first priority, and then goatee is next priority. Anyway, you're like, Sam, stop talking about your hair and your beard. Gosh, we get it. But sorry, once I start talking about something that I'm into, it's like I just keep on, like, I just won't shut up. I just keep on talking, which is weird because when I was a kid, and a teenager even, like elementary school, middle school, and even high school, during my later years in high school I got better, but I was so shy and quiet. Like, I was always really loud at home, like with my parents and my family. I guess, like, people I felt comfortable around, I was always, like, more talkative and, like, obnoxious, actually, now that I look back on it. And at the time I kind of knew I was, but in school I was so quiet. Which the ironic thing is, well, or the funny thing nowadays is I have a cat who has that same type of personality. His name's Leo. Speaking of cats, you might be able to hear a dog barking outside, but I have, well, he's in the other room right now, the cat. I always put the animals in the other room whenever I film a video because they can be kind of distracting. I know people like to see animals, but sometimes they kind of get on my nerves. Not in other people's video, it's cool in other people's videos, but I'm talking about mine in mine video, because they kind of steal the show. Every time a cat walks behind me, everyone always comments on the cat, like, dude, you're supposed to comment on me, and, like, you know what I mean? I'm joking. I'm being kind of serious, but I'm kind of joking at the same time. Do you guys get my sense of humor? I feel like I have a pretty understandable sense of humor, but sometimes people, I don't know if they know how to take me. I don't know if they always can tell that I'm joking. Because I have, like, a very dry sense of humor sometimes, like Seinfeld. Seinfeld, Golden Girls, and The Nanny are, like, 3 of my favorite shows. Also mad about you with Paul Reiser, and Helen Hunt. Anyway, what I was saying about my cat, though, his name is Leo, and when I first adopted him, he was so scared, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to adopt that particular one, because the lady said that he was just the most scared on like all the vet visits, so it kind of made me want to like take care of him, you know what I mean? Because he got scared all the time. So I picked him, and he was also kind of the cutest of the bunch. I mean, they were all cute, like, you know, they're all cute. I can't say one's cuter than the other, but I like mine that I got a lot, obviously. But he's really like kind of the definition of a scaredy cat. Like, if someone comes into my apartment, even if it's someone that he knows that he's seen before, he'll get so scared and he'll like run away and just like so scared, like just darts, like he's like a bat out of you know where, like he just runs. And you know, like he won't come out, like even I can't get him to come out sometimes, and if you like try to pick him up, he'll like, you know, anyway. But when it's just me, he's just like, sometimes he does get kind of scared of me, and I'm like, Leo, you see me every day, like I'm just walking, you don't have to run away. Like you would think I like abuse him or something. Not really. I don't, just for the record. Obviously, just in case there's anyone out there that's gonna be like weird or whatever, but no. But when he's relaxed, like he'll come up to me and put his like tail in my face and his butt, and I'm like, Leo, this is not, I mean, I love you and I love every side of you, but I'd rather see the front, not the back. But anyway, it's like kind of awkward. See, the tricky thing about animals are that they can be very cute, but they can kind of get in your way, and it gets really frustrating sometimes when they get in your way, like when you're trying to like relax, like sometimes at night. I'll be just like watching YouTube on my iPad, or you know, I might be editing a video for you guys. Like I might be making a video or editing one, and there'll be just like a cat that just like sits in between me and my phone or my iPad or laptop or whatever I'm using. And they're so cute, and I feel like kind of honored that they want to like come and sit by me. Like, you know, it kind of makes me feel like, oh, cool. Like, you know, they think I'm cool or whatever. Like getting approval from animals. But at the same time, like it's annoying because I can't continue to do whatever it was that I was doing before. So I'm like mad and frustrated, but they're so cute at the same time that I just want to like yell at them to go away, but then they're cute, so I can't, because I'd feel bad. Am I crazy? I don't think so. Speaking of yelling, I don't know if you guys can hear. My neighbors is, I don't know what they're doing, but they're making some noise outside. Every time I hear a neighbor yell, or just anyone yell really, I always try to stop and listen to make sure it's not like a cry for help, like bloody murder or something like that. Because I used to watch a lot of Law and Order, SVU. Everyone has watched Law and Order SVU, right? If you haven't, it's a cool show, but I always watched the ones when it was with Benson and Stabler. I mean, the new ones are cool. It's not that I dislike the new ones, but I just, I'm sure if I watched it, I'd get hooked again, but I just always loved the ones with Benson and Stabler. Like that, just like, it's another favorite show, Law and Order SVU, but I always think of like the beginning of the videos, or of the episodes where like they had this one episode where someone was like yelling for help, and like it was an apartment complex and people could hear them yelling, but no one came to their rescue. So the police were like, really? No one came to help this person? Like, what's up with that? So I never want to be that person that, you know, if I can help, I want to help. Like, I get that there's some things that you can't really, you know, you can only do so much, but if it's something that I can easily do to help, then I think it would be wrong not to help. Like if I were in need, I'd want someone to help me. So all right, I'm having a lot of fun, but I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I want to thank you guys so much for watching, especially if you've made it to the end of this video. If you've made it to the end of this video and you're listening now, say black diamonds. I love black diamonds. Black diamonds are like one of my favorite stones. Like, I love black diamonds. Anyway, say black diamonds in the comments below, and then I'll know if there's people who are watching the video all the way to the end. But a lot of people probably fall asleep when the video's on, which that's kind of a compliment too, so that's cool too. But anyway, thank you guys for watching, and check out my other videos, and check out my vlogging channel. I'll link it below. Follow me on Instagram too. I'll put my Instagram below. Bye guys.